Live from the man cave. It's Flag on the Play with HB and Bud. We're going to talk Jags, Gators, and all things North Florida sports because we're Duval till we die. Flag family. Oh, man. It is not a Minshew victory Monday, but it is a Minshew Monday.
Yeah,
Bud, it's a Minshew Monday, bro.
yeah, it's crazy. Uh, I
You
don't even know what
sad or
to
you
say.
happy? You sad or you happy?
It's it's obviously bittersweet because, like I said, we both had the Titans winning. We both picked the
Mm-hmm.
Titans.
Because I'm always right. I just want to point out that, okay, for
Hit me in
everybody,
the face.
I
Oh
want to
my
point out,
god.
because I get a lot of gripe from a lot of people on this
Oh my
show,
god.
I am 2-0 on picks on a season where the Jaguars are unpredictable to pick. I am 2-0. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, they are hard to pick. But with that being said, you still stuck on that Jaguars on the winning 2 games?
Hey, I'm going to ride with it till I can't ride with it no more, which will probably be later in this show because the Dolphins ain't looking like anything. But we'll get into that because Minshew did his thing. For everybody that know out there, Flag family, I didn't say this the last few episodes, and I forgot all about that. Y'all can check us out wherever you find the podcast, which is where you're probably listening right now. But also, we're going to start dropping these videos from these Zoom calls on YouTube. So make sure you check us out on YouTube, and please share, man. We got to get the following up this year, man, because I've got a funny feeling it's about to be a crazy year. So we got to get the following up.
Crazy is
Yeah,
not the
this is
word.
gonna be our
It's
first year doing this where we actually don't suck. I think. So
yeah.
yeah, I know, right? But bro, we started this thing in, hey, Jazz going to the Super Bowl. Let's do a podcast, and then
Yeah.
remember how happy we was when we were 3-1? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh, but
Because it
look,
was here gone them
the
Jags, here they
Jags, here they
come.
come. Oh,
You better
listen.
run, Forrest, run.
Hey, Atlanta Falcons, what you gonna do? Dallas, what you gonna do? Titans, what you gonna do? Anywho, but listen, man, Jags lost to the Tennessee
Jazz lost
Titans.
33-30 to the Tennessee Titans. It was a tough game.
Tough loss.
And it just it dude, where do we begin? It's like if I told you right now, hey, we're gonna stop Derrick Henry. He's not gonna go over 100 yards rushing. What would you say?
I would say Jags are in it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Only problem is Todd Wash is not bit of a multitasker. He can only do things one at a time. Like if I stop the run, now Todd, and it's one of those. I feel like after the game, everybody came back in the locker room and everybody was waiting on Todd Wash to walk in the locker room, and they were like, and Todd threw his hands up. Well, we stopped the run. What?
Yeah. I hate to do this on this show because I've said several times to get rid of Todd Wash. Like I think Todd shouldn't be here. I think Dave shouldn't be here. I think Doug shouldn't be here. Although Doug, out of all of them, I think has the most like legitimate argument to be here. But guess what? Not good enough though, because I still think you can't coach, and you did the squib kick. And I just want to point out to everybody that I was arguing with the squib kick about Sunday that all I've heard all day from all the experts is what the hell you squib kicked it for. I just want to point that
Okay,
out.
okay. With that being said, the Jaguars could not stop a nosebleed. The Jaguars could not stop a dripping sink. They literally could not turn the
Kick
faucet.
it
The
deep,
Titans were like Niagara Falls, just running water. They was like they couldn't stop it,
kick
and all
it
they had to do
deep.
and no, and so they were like, man, no matter what we do, Titans are gonna run it down our throats. So let's squib kick, let the
Kick it
clock run out
deep.
because how we have not been able to stop the Titans, they're probably gonna run it back. And like I said, what I've been hearing today, which makes sense,
Kick it deep.
special teams, punting and Lambo, all y'all guys real tough. Don't be a bunch of front runners. When we're real bad, Lambo want to
Kick
kick
it
it 60
deep.
yards and Cook want to punt 100 yards.
Oh,
But
I'm gonna get
now,
cooked
but
today.
now it's time for us. We need you. We need you to step up. and it's really important, and it's your time to shine, and you wet the bed. Like I said, I'm with you. I mean, hindsight's 2020.
Kick
You should have
it
you should have
deep.
you should have kicked it deep. But you know what? Execute. Lambo wet the bed.
Bro,
Cook wet the
listen.
bed. Let's
Let me.
call it.
We gonna go
Call
back to the
it. It
special
is what it
teams in a
is.
second. We gonna go back to the special teams in a second because there was a lot of things good, but let's get out the bad and then we'll do the good last. So let's get out the bad. Let me defend Todd Wash real quick.
Oh
Todd
God.
Wash.
Oh God. Oh
Yeah, let me
Jesus.
defend him real quick. Todd Wash
Okay.
is
You sure you're not a Tennessee Titan fan? Because if I'm a Titan fan, I'm defending Todd Wash too. Because I think he's amazing.
listen. Okay,
if I'm a Titan fan, if you sound like a Titan, well, let me tell you why Todd Wash needs an extension.
listen.
Go. What you got?
Well, I mean, okay, he's only
Okay.
had 1 year where he didn't have a top 10 defense. One. Okay. And then also outside of that, let me defend him yesterday specifically. Okay, we sold out for the run. Avery Jones made the point, like, hey
Yeah, Avery
man,
Jones was like, we sold out. We went all stop the run. And from what I got from Avery, it was kind of like we went too all
too
in.
much. Right.
Too
But here's
much.
my thing. Hey, I'm tapping the screen for all the people listening. Hey, Josh Allen, you on the team or no? Huh? You supposed to get 12, 15 sacks this year? You a captain? You gonna make you on the team or not? Hey, Taven Bryan, who is a first round pick, you on the team or not? Or not?
Gotcha. Oh, stop you. Ooh, I ain't check you in a while, but I knew you was gonna slip up, and I was gonna pick you off. I got you. You talking mad cash about
Mm-hmm.
Taven? Taven recorded a tackle.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
A
okay.
tackle.
You know who
Yes,
else
yes,
recorded a tackle?
yes, producer Brittany. A tackle. He got
You know,
one tackle. His name was called all day for penalties, but give that man his credit. He got a tackle. So he
for
in the
all
box
you
score,
Taven
which that's
Bryan
progress.
fans,
That's progress. That's progress.
okay,
Box score.
check this
In the
out.
box
Check
score.
this out. Check this out. For all
Baby
you
steps.
Taven Bryan
Baby
fans,
steps.
for all you Taven Bryan fans and apologizers and people like Bud talking about some damn baby steps, Logan Cook has more tackles this year than Taven Bryan.
Oh God.
AJ Cann has more tackles this year than Taven Bryan.
Oh dear.
AJ Cann play right guard.
Oh dear.
Okay,
This is
stop
getting out of
playing with
hand.
me. So let me get
This is getting out of
back
hand.
to watch real quick so we can get to special teams and address that. So okay, here's my thing. Did Todd Wash stop the run yesterday? He stopped Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, not only do he own the Jacksonville Jaguars, he has a suite inside Everbank Field that say Derrick Henry and family, where he runs his nuts across this table at least 200 yards per game. Okay.
Allegedly.
Ain't no
Allegedly.
alleged. That's what he doing.
Allegedly.
That's what he
Allegedly.
doing. You know what? Usually with a man, I don't know how big his nuts is, but I know how big Derrick Henry nuts is because he done drug him across our face for the last 3 years. Okay. Actually, I'm tired of the salt. I'm kind of cut that on my
Hey,
blood pressure.
hey,
Get your nuts
hey,
out. Thank you. Stop
hey.
teabagging me. Thank you, Brittany. Stop
Oh my
teabagging
God.
me, Derrick. I'm just trying
This
to
this
live.
this
But guess what? Guess
Derrick
what,
Derrick
bud?
Henry Derrick Henry has the show going off the rails.
Guess what, though? Guess what? Ty Wash put him back on the rails and zipped that zipper up yesterday because Derrick Henry wasn't a factor in the game at all. He was zero factor in the game. So now you're doing what the NFL playbook says do, which is make Tannehill beat you. Am I lying? Any team, when they play in the Titans, their goal is to make Ryan Tannehill beat you. Well, guess what you got to do to beat Ryan Tannehill? You got to at least sack him once. Okay? You got to get a sack.
We did it once. Gotcha. Nice
Okay,
try.
Chaseon.
Tried to get
So
that
Ryan
past the
Tannehill
goalie. We
farted
sacked
into
them
a
one
sack.
time.
Okay.
One
Ryan
time.
Tannehill farted into a sack because he was looking
And
for
I'm about to say,
pretzels.
I'm pretty.
That's cool.
I feel like Tannehill. I feel like he blinked. Like he
Yeah.
was like, sun was in my eye, and that's the only reason we got him. But that's
Come
a
on
story
with
for
it,
another
bro.
day.
Okay. And then here's the second part of it or whatever, right? Miles Jack played his behind off for the second week in a row.
Miles Jack, 2 games in a row, has been a man. He's
Man,
played really
he's
good.
40. Actually,
And
he's
you know
44.
what? And I'm gonna give 4-7. If we're gonna give 4-4 his credit, 4-7 coming on, bro. Just if all it took, like a 4-7, if you don't, I don't even remember 4-7 really, but if all it took for you to be there and just you made Miles go back to wheel, Mission accomplished, brother. You
Miles
worth
Jack,
every penny. You worth
Miles,
every penny.
this why Doug gotta go. Miles, because I don't think Watch the one who said this. I think this was a Doug and TC thing. Miles Jack is a below average middle linebacker. You agree with that, Bud?
It's fun. I see where you're going with it. It's funny you should say that. But I was listening to Doug's press conference today, and they kind of felt Doug was like Doug said I can only speak for myself. And Doug was like, he feels like Miles can play all positions, like all three linebacker positions.
Oh,
but with that
then.
being said, but Todd Wash was like,
it's gonna be one of them
linebacker.
shows.
Todd Wash was like, I'm just telling you what the man, bro. I can only go off of what the people say. I'm
the people, and I'm about to say,
like you're about to swing on me. I can only go off what people telling me. I heard this out this man mouth. I think Todd Wash is stubborn as hell.
Listen,
Todd Wash stubborn as hell.
I'm gonna tell you like this here, Todd. Okay, because I'm trying to defend you. Okay,
I'm just telling you.
44 is a below average middle linebacker in the NFL. Can he play middle linebacker in the NFL? Yeah, absolutely.
Of pure athleticism, yes.
Yeah, he's a freak. Okay, the man can play NFL running back. I know that for a fact. But he's a below average NFL middle linebacker. At the will side, though, he might be the best in the league. That's no cap. That's not even a reach. He might be the best will linebacker in the NFL.
Our 2017 year, my God.
Yeah. And look, though, it's been 2 games in. God. We went whole games for the last 2 years. Whole games where we ain't hear Miles Jack name in a positive manner. Besides getting penalties or missing a play, missing a tackle. We done went 2 games and Miles Jack really made great plays all up and down the field. Okay, but that being said,
Miles Jack made them punt. Anytime a Jaguars defense can make somebody punt, other than that horrible ass call that they called on Miles Jack, like,
and that's a problem. That's what I'm saying about the defense.
Tennessee punted 3 times?
That's a problem, bro.
How you go a whole game?
3
times.
Let me stop you right there. Cause see, I'm gonna have to get you. No, it ain't no whole damn game. 8 quarters, 3 punts. And guess what? Through the first 3 quarters, 0 punts. That's unacceptable. And let me tell you something, Jacksonville. C.J. Henderson is a great player. He's going to be a great player. I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to tell you something else, Jacksonville. I'm going to tell you something else. You have, if not one of the worst secondaries in football. Period, point blank. This secondary. So we can say whatever we want about Wash and blah, 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 blah. He sold out against the run. Listen, that man stopped the run. He cannot make Josh Allen get a sack or put no pressure on the quarterback. And got to mighty knows, like I told y'all last week, if you don't get Wingard ass back to special teams where he belongs, because he is horrendous. These nicknames y'all was giving him and all that, the boy is trash.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this. What you not gonna do is ask me to guard nobody for 20 seconds. Because I ain't signed up for that. I ain't signed up for that. I ain't signed up for that.
Okay. So first of all, the first play of the game, that's on Wingard. He over-pursued on him. Don't
get it twisted. Don't get it taken. They picked on him out the gate. They was like, okay, who we finna pick on? Who that dude? Who that hot chick over there with that long hair?
Yeah, get her.
Get her. That's what it is.
She can't cover nobody. She can't cover nobody.
Get the ice box.
Here go the thing, though. He over-pursued on the first play and was way out of position. You got your tight end all the way wide open. Okay, bro, you're playing free safety. That is one of the easiest secondary positions because all you got to do is wait to see where the ball go and come knock that hole down. That's all you got to do. T. Gill, please come home. Please come home, T. Gill. Huh? Because listen, all you got to do is wait to see where the ball go and knock that hole down. That's all you got to do. Gerald Sensabaugh, where you at? I'm just saying, listen, all I'm saying is all you got to do is knock that hole down. That's all you got to do. So let me, okay, first play. Okay, whatever. It's your first play. Even though you done played before, but that's your first play. Okay, I'll let that slide. Okay, touchdown play.
You're going to let that slide. You're being generous.
Touchdown play. Despite what Superfan Steve said, that's one of the weakest moves I've ever seen. First of all, your buddy is a tight end. So it ain't like he did a little thing quick. He was slow. It's one of the slow. Go watch the tape. It's one of the slowest little spin moves I've ever seen. And you over here by the pylon while Buddy catching the pass and you trying to recover. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. That's one drive. That second touchdown, when your boy Hayden got beat, it don't matter. Here's the thing why the Jags was so good in the secondary for so many years. It don't matter who gets beat. Because if the safety's playing over the top like he's supposed to, because this is a simple cover 2 defense, that's a pick. So Tannehill,
is that the
going
one with
backwards and get
is that the one he got lit up? Tannehill
he
got lit up.
lit and just
Yeah,
threw it up in the
gotta
air.
pick that
That's
off.
a pick, bro.
Now you can put that on. You can put that. I'm putting that on Hayden. I'm putting that on Wingard. I don't care who got to own that. Y'all got to come up with that pick.
You got to get that
You
pick.
got to come up with that pick.
That's an end zone pick. If the
That's
quarterback is getting popped and he throw the ball up, it's supposed to get kicked off.
Tannehill, I don't care. Tannehill, I'm sorry, he threw that thing up.
And yeah, because Tannehill's not good. It's the illusion that Ryan Tannehill. I looked at a scatter chart. I showed you that chart today. I looked at a scatter chart of top quarterbacks in the NFL through 2 weeks. Gardner Minshew was way up there. But you know who else was up there? Ryan Tannehill. You know why Ryan Tannehill was up there? Because he played the Jaguars secondary. Ryan Tannehill ain't no good damn quarterback.
Where was Philippe? Where was Philippe Rivers?
He was up there too. You know why? Because he played the Jaguars secondary. Man, come on. If y'all don't call Eric Reed and get his kneeling ass down to this stadium so he can play some safety, bro, please, man.
It's in the words, what my boy say, in the words of Nino Brown, it's bigger than that. You say safety, it's bigger than that.
Man,
that defensive line has no pass rush. It's big. It's bigger than Eric.
It's a whole amalgamation of the defense. The defense is hot garbage. You got a A1 offense and a -F defense. That ain't where it's at.
Were you a nerd? Break that down for me. Where's the math at on that? How does that work out? Were you a nerd? When you have that much offense, what's the science on that? That type of offense with this type of defense equals what?
Shit.
Okay.
Shit. All I'm saying is you're not gonna win no whole bunch of shootouts because a team with like the Titans, who aren't that good, y'all. The Titans aren't that good, partner.
Titans play,
and you just gave them a division lead with a game up.
The Titans are more
Houston done.
Who when they play Denver, that's who the Titans are.
Yes, bro.
The Titans DNA are I'm finna get this glass on this ground. I'm finna wrap my hand up. I'm finna put some glass on it, and we finna brawl. They are some brawlers. There's some tough nose in this alley. It's me and you.
They're a reflection of their coach.
There's nothing finesse or high flying about them. They are running the ball and play defense.
They are who we thought they were.
And honestly,
we let them off the hook.
We brought them into our world because the DNA of our team is we are not tough nose.
No,
we are an offensive team.
We are high flying.
We are high flying, run and shoot, fun and gun offense. That's who we are now.
The offense unstoppable, bud.
Yeah, so far, yeah. Because Tennessee, Danny Greenman, we let him off the hook.
We let him off the hook.
Yeah. This offense so far,
unstoppable.
We played the Colts and we put up 27 on the Colts. Was it 27 on the Colts?
2-7.
And Minnesota put up 11.
2-7.
In honor of 2-7.
When last time the Jaguars scored 27 and 30 points consecutively?
Oh my God, that's a good question.
It's been a while.
Yeah, this offense, I give you that. It's unstoppable. It seems like it can't be stopped.
But you know what's stopping us? You know what's stopping us? The defense. You know what's stopping us? Logan trash ass Cooks. Logan Cooks, listen. Bro, I know I've been saying it for a long time, bud. You can vouch for it.
Yeah, FOTP and I think Logan Cook has been playing really good. He finally gave you that chink in his armor, and you was like, "Oh, I've been waiting on this."
No, I've been seeing it. I told y'all. Because listen, here go my thing about Jaguars
Logan Cooks
punters.
is good, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
Here go my thing about Jaguars punters through the years. Ever since we got rid of Chris Hansen, hey, that's the left-footed punter that was here that keep chopping wood, cut his
boy,
foot
you
off.
went you went back with Chris
Because he
Hansen.
was the last good one. We had Brian Barker and we had Chris Hansen.
Oh,
and
Brian
then,
Barker, that's another one. That's a good one.
But let me tell you, ever since Chris Hansen left, let me tell you what Jaguars punters do. They have a high average for punting or whatever. And every time we're down 20 or 30 or the game ain't on the line, they booting 60, 70-yard punts. But when I need a down 50-yard regular punt from you,
boy,
you
didn't you need it? Boy, didn't you need it Sunday? Didn't you need it? What he got you? What he got you? 30?
He got me a shank. If I needed a shank, I would have called Vin Rames. Like, what are we talking about? This is crazy, man. Like, I'm so sick of Logan Cook, bro. Like, he is not what everybody make him out to be. Your boy is not a good punt. Bro, I don't care about how deep somebody boomed the ball. Consistently give me a 50-yard punt and I'm good. That's all I need, bro. Flip the field, bro. Okay? You know the game on the line. Ain't nobody was around you. There was no rush up the middle. And you boomed that bit right to the 35-yard line. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was bad.
Every other punter in the NFL get that thing to the 22. And if they get it to the 22, Titans don't kick that field goal to win the game.
Wait a minute. Who's gonna stop them from doing what they want to do?
Listen.
What defense was gonna stop them? What defense was gonna stop Tannehill?
The refs,
man, he could have booted that thing to the one. He could have booted that thing to the 1 yard line. And you know what they would have said? Titans would have walked on that field and said, "Who gonna check me, boo?" Titans would have. Who gonna check me?
You know what
would have happened all Sunday on our defense. Who gonna check me?
You boot that thing to the 1 yard line, and the greatest Tennessee Titan player on the field this Sunday, the umpire with his raccoon hat and his Confederate flag, and his mayonnaise in his pocket, he would have threw mayonnaise on the field and been like, "Hey, that's foul right there. You got to stop that right there."
That's allegedly you didn't see.
Ain't no alleged.
You can't.
Yes, ain't no alleged.
Brittany say you out of pocket.
Just said we out of pocket. You know it was out of pocket? The fact that on the last play of the game where it was an interception, Jadeveon Clowney was lined up next to doggone Taylor and ain't nobody call it. They was kissing. Bruh, what are we talking about?
You literally
Listen, bud, I'm sick. Get to the good news, bud. Tell me what good happened because I'm getting my nerves, my blood
I'm sorry.
pressure. I just told you it's too much salt from Derrick Henry balls.
So we went off. So we just went off of the HB portion of the show, and I'm finna put a bow on this, and then we're gonna get to the positive stuff.
One more thing, Lambo, don't you ever, you hear me? Don't you ever, Lambo, never again. You make this the one. You hear me? Everybody get one, Peter. You make this the one.
I love that. If you know, like y'all gotta understand, if you jump out of your windows right now, Spider-Man will save you. But when he saves you, he will tell you, you get one. Everybody gets one. Tell him, Peter.
No two, Lambo.
Everybody gets one.
You get one.
But okay? Now I have zero. I'm not worried about Lambo.
I'm not worried about Lambo either because
he's a god in Duval. It's Duval where he doesn't miss. He is golden at Duval.
Everybody get one. I don't care where he at. Everybody get one. This your one, Lambo, because that was an awful game.
Lambo cost us 4 points.
4 points, baby. 4 points. You give us those 4 points back, we win the game.
4 points in a 3-point loss.
And you win the game.
And why do we play the games, HB?
You play to win the game. Hello.
Yeah. So that's and like I said before, HB had to put his two more cents in. That Clowney play, you have a referee who your job is you're a line judge.
That means you watch the what, bud? That means you watch the what?
The line, bro.
The line. You watch the line. Clowney was over the line. He's a habitual line stepper. He's the Rick James of lining up.
Yeah, so that was horrible. On to now, HB, we done did that part. Now on to the Bud portion of the show. That offense. Where do we begin?
I want to start with the elephant in the room. First of all, let's get this out of the way. All
So
right. So me, Bud, and Superfan Steve, we always talk literally every day about sports. And we talk a lot about the Jags. Steve said that me and Bud was gonna eat crow on the cut of Leonard Fournette because we were pretty upset about it.
yes, we were.
And he said we'll be all right because Leonard Fournette's not that good. Now I don't know if Leonard Fournette is bad because the stats this week and the way he played this week says he's not, but we will be all right because James Robinson, he's pretty damn good running back. And I
Yeah.
will say this: I don't know what the Jacksonville Leonard Fournette problem was. The O-line was not playing like this for Leonard Fournette, by the way. But I don't know what the Jacksonville Leonard Fournette problem was and why it didn't work out here. And I wish him the best in Tampa because I actually like 2-7. He's a good guy, and I want him to do well or whatever. But Robinson have made some cuts and some moves in these 2 games I ain't seen Leonard Fournette make in 3 years.
Yeah.
So you got to give
Ro-
credit where credit due.
Robinson is having a hell of a season. So far, Superfan Steve is spot on because me and HB really were just trying to live in a world. We didn't want to live in a world of make believe. Because that's what I'm sorry, Superfan Steve. You still in the world of make believe. Me and HB were just trying to give you facts
Oh
and
yeah.
data, what was
Oh
showing
yeah.
us that what everything has happened. And Jaguars are on some major league. Let's go out and win the whole effing thing. And I know Tony and Dave not happy because they want to tank for Trevor.
Yeah,
But
they really trying to get to London, but
you know what I
Minshew
just
said that's
realized?
not
You know
happening.
what I just realized? Tony, who run AEW, is all over and want to be on social media and stuff like this. Why is it just me or he hasn't said a mumbling word since the football season has started?
He talk a lot, but he mostly talk about AEW and Fulham, to be honest with you.
Yeah, why you don't never talk about the Jaguars?
He do, but it's rare. It's rare. It's rare. I
Okay.
follow Tony. He is rare, but we gonna eat that crow so we can get that out the way. I'm
Yeah.
also gonna go ahead on and eat the crow on the 2 wins thing because this offense is too good to win 2 games.
And
Now I'm not
and
saying they're gonna make the
yeah,
playoffs,
yeah.
but I don't think they're gonna win 2 games, bro. It's gonna be way more than 2 games.
This offense is crazy. I mean, Minshew
There you go. There you
Minshew is
go.
amazing. Minshew
There
is
you go.
ridiculous.
You
I
know,
mean, he makes you feel like you are in it every game,
because
and
you are with him.
he's spreading the ball out. He's getting the ball to everybody. Tyler Eifert sighting, O'Shaughnessy sighting. Now, see, this is what killed me. This is what I don't look with Gruden. Gruden had a game plan that first week, and he told y'all, "I'm throwing out that game plan. You're not going to see that again because next week I'm going to come up with a whole new scheme." Todd Wash, if you are listening, you can adjust. You do not have to do the same thing every week. Jay Gruden is showing you that you can change your game plan and become better. Like Todd Watch, he's gotten worse.
You mean to tell me that game plans are supposed to go from team to team?
Team to team.
That's interesting.
Team to
I
team.
will say this though, because we need to talk about Minshew real quick. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to be the best quarterback drafted since Peyton Manning. Okay, so and I mean like big deal drafted.
Yes,
Of course, Tom Brady and
and
all. Yeah,
I can save you some words. Generational quarterback.
yeah.
That'll save you some generational.
He's gonna be. Listen, he coming in the league. He gonna have a rookie year and then he winning Super Bowls, just like Pat Mahomes. That's what he is. Okay. My thing with wanting Trevor Lawrence was, and I said this, I believe, last week on the pod.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a quarterback, your quarterback is supposed to win the ship. If your quarterback can't win the ship, there's no reason to have him.
What are we
I.e., the
doing?
Titans and Ryan Tannehill. Yeah, they almost made it, but they didn't. And that was about the close. Listen, I'm a Jag fan. We done been there 1 game away BS with Blake Bortles. So don't tell me that, like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, every now and then all the stars lined up, but it's really hard because that Jags defense was a championship defense, and you see what happened to them. So if you're court, I don't want Ryan Tannehill. I want Trevor Lawrence. I want Pat Mahomes. I want I want Lamar Jackson. I want that guy. I didn't think Minshew was that guy.
Can
And
can Can you give the FOTP family? Can you give us the moment when you was like, he that dude, he that
Listen,
dude?
all the way up until this Sunday,
You
when in
say,
the
and ladies and gentlemen, behind the scenes, HB, he did not waver. He did not move. He was like, this ain't the guy the whole entire time.
I don't care how. Listen, that whole game last week, and even starting into the game this week,
No, you was
I
like,
did
nope,
not
this ain't
think,
it.
nope, give me Trevor Lawrence. As a matter of fact, I feel like even when Shu had started balling a little bit this game, I feel like we had a little exchange, and I still said I'll still take 16. I feel like I said that.
More than
So,
likely.
up until the third quarter, when Gardner Minshew got a free man blitzer, I don't know how you don't block the free man, but it tends like the Jags seem to do that. We keep missing assignments on the blocking scheme, but I expect that from an offensive line with Norwell on it. But there's a
You watch
free.
your mouth. I
Well,
will.
I mean,
You don't you
hey,
talk about my offensive line. I will
hey,
not give you.
shout out to
I'm,
Tyler Shatley. He did a good
Shatley
damn
came in and was a
job.
man.
He
I'm
did a
giving
good
them their
damn job.
flowers. And her get well Linder. Oh, and Linder got hurt from Doug's press conference. The word is it's not as bad as they thought.
Okay, well,
He's
put
not
some dirt on it and get back in there.
he's not going on the IR, but it is a short week, so we don't know yet. That's the word on
Highest
Linder.
paid center in the NFL. Get your ass back in the game. Look,
One of the highest paid.
okay, get your ass in the game. Okay, get your high paid ass in the game. Okay,
Okay.
and let Minshew touch it. Listen,
You sound like Super Steve. You sound
on
real
that one,
boom.
because listen,
You sound real boomerish.
you're right.
Okay,
Because on
boomer.
that one,
Okay,
I can't play
okay,
with
boomer.
Linder. I'm sick of
Okay,
Linder. I
boomer.
can't play with him. That being said,
Having a
though,
great season so far, but continue.
a free man blitz in third quarter, Jags down 7. Shoe drops back. Oh, Jags down 6. I apologize. Jags down 6. Shoe drops back, throws a pass as he's getting hit over the top, right in the corner,
Basket. Right in the
to
basket.
in the back, to
Right
a
in the
player, by the
basket.
way, to a player that's not DJ Sharp, that's not LaVisca, the best player lister, Chenault. Boy, LaVisca good.
We gotta get the
We gonna get
Visca.
to him. We gonna get to him. But not to LaVisca, not to Tyler, I hate just causes Eifert, not to none of those dudes that catch the ball on the oh, James, Shaughnessy. Welcome back, brother. Glad to see you still good.
Shaq O'Shaughnessy.
Oh, Shaq O'Shaughnessy, still a good player. No, not to none of the
Running
people
back,
who supposed to
backup
catch
running back.
the backup running back. So this is a hellified, like, yo, you got to put this right on the button.
He
And
put
I
it right there.
thought it was going to be a pick. But that thing was thrown so perfect. The only person that could have caught it was Thompson. And
That's
I
it.
was
He called
like,
it.
oh my God, that was a big time throw. That was a big dog NFL Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees type throw. There
Yes,
ain't
sir.
nothing but about right now in the league, there ain't nothing about probably about 5 or 6 players that can make that throw.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the
And
thing.
shoot, and you say shoot one of them.
Shoot one of them because I saw it with my own
Yeah.
eyes. Here's the thing, and here's what I mean by that. Y'all got to remember, Blake Bortles didn't throw a smooth ball, but Blake Bortles had an arm. He could sling that thing. Okay? Blake Bortles can throw it 60 yards. We just seen him throw it bomb and Allen Robinson go up and get it. Okay? So I'm going to use Blake Bortles North, Trubisky, or Josh Allen. Let's use Josh Allen.
Josh Allen got a cannon. Josh
A
Allen got
cannon.
a cannon. Yes, he can. He can
Josh
sling it.
Allen can make a throw that Shoe can't make, which is, I got to hit a man on the sideline on an out route 30 yards. Shoe can't make that throw, bro. He just don't have the arm to do it. Now, he can do it if the dude wide open, but if you notice, Shoe ain't really on that whole out route. Now, if you remember Josh
Shoot
Allen,
is
go ahead.
accurate as hell though. Shoot accurate as
Oh,
hell
yeah,
though.
he accurate. But see, that's my point.
Big arm is a whole nother thing. He got a good enough. You know what? Shoe has a good enough arm, and I'm accurate as hell.
There you go. And see,
I'm good
that's what
enough,
the
and I'm
point I'm getting
accurate as
to.
hell.
Because Blake Bortles had an NFL arm. Oh, that's a fact. He just was inaccurate. Whether that be because he's not a natural passer of the football or he don't throw spirals enough for people or what, but he was inaccurate.
Like Blake told you, I'm a natural tight end.
Josh Allen, regardless of how good he done looked these first 2 weeks playing the doggone little Giants, like Josh Allen he has a NFL arm.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
convinced Josh Allen can throw the ball 100 yards flat foot. I'm convinced. But guess what Josh Allen can do? Those little 30-yard out routes, that's cool. But that little toss that Shoe did, that's finesse, baby. That's touch, baby. Only a few people I've ever seen do that. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Troy Aikman. You hear me? Like, that's some, like, it's one thing to be like Brett Favre. Brett Favre is a guy that's like, oh, I'm a gun this thing. And that's what he did his whole career. And that arm got him through because he gunned it and it got there. But Aaron Rodgers, he can gun it. But guess what else? Aaron Rodgers is going to drop that thing on a dime. Russell Wilson, and I had to use his real name because I'm showing respect right now. Russell Wilson dropping that thing in there.
That deep
dropping
ball.
That thing in there.
No, Russell Wilson is statistic-wise throws the best deep ball in the NFL. That's just
listen,
numbers.
Yesterday when I watched that boy play Cam Newton in the Patriots, first of all, I don't know how the hell Cam Newton made it to the Patriots for $1 million. NFL, I see you and I know what you're doing. You're dead ass wrong. Jags signed Eric Reed.
Shut up. Continue.
Yeah, okay. Stop playing like y'all don't know what's going on. King George, shout out, bro. King George told me to never change, so I ain't gonna stop calling y'all out on y'all bull. You hear me? I know why y'all ain't signed Cam Newton.
That was a good game.
It was because
Patriots was a good game.
And looks like the Patriots gonna make the playoffs. Listen, but here's my thing. At the end of the day, bro, that was so big time, and Shoe was big time all day. He made a few mistakes. I wish he'll stop taking them damn sacks. But come on with it.
Shoe started off shaky. He started the game off very shaky.
Yeah, he did. I said he got to get in the rhythm.
He started off slow, but when he hit that groove, he hit that groove. And like they say, he said out of his own mouth, they have to start faster. Because this, honestly, it sucks. And I'm sorry, Jaguars offense. Y'all cannot afford mistakes. Y'all cannot afford wasted drives. Every drive must count.
Turnovers. You can't turn it over.
How this offense plays, y'all are scary dangerous. Y'all have to make the best out of, because like I said, honestly, real talk so far, and I don't think I know Tennessee's defense is going to be a good defense. The Colts defense, I feel like it's going to be an okay defense. I'm not sure.
The Colts ain't this one. We're going to get to that in the picks because the Colts ain't trash.
Yeah,
the Colts are not who we thought they were last week.
Let's just say we played two good teams, and our offense for the most part could not be stopped. We are literally to the point where only we stop us. They don't stop us. We stop us. Shoe took that horrible sack.
Bro, the Jaguars was down
to fight another day. He has to say, I can fight another day.
And you're damn right, because the Jaguars were down 24-10, and they came back. Okay? That's not Jacksonville Jaguar football.
And should have took the lead. That's not Jaguar football because we don't have a Jaguar quarterback.
Listen, look here now. Listen to what I'm about to say, y'all. I am the biggest proponent of Trevor Lawrence in this city. I love me some Trevor Lawrence. And not only that, I think Trevor Lawrence is not only a generational quarterback, I think he's a franchise-changing quarterback. Similar to what I think Joe Burrow is. Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in Cincinnati since Carson Palmer, because Carson Palmer's pretty darn good. And what I mean by that is when they drafted Carson Palmer, you knew Carson Palmer was going to be a good quarterback. You knew it. Andy Dalton was pretty good too, but Andy Dalton was they drafted.
He was still a second round pick.
Your boy Lawrence is up there with Luck, Cam Newton, Michael Vick, Peyton Manning. He's one of them type of quarterbacks. Okay, those are quarterbacks that got drafted high and they worked out. Okay, let me tell you something. Trevor Lawrence, best of luck to you where you going, brother, because you ain't coming here. Because I'm making it official. Gardner Minshew's the guy. And not only is Gardner Minshew the guy, I'm telling y'all, after I seen that throw Sunday, it changed my mind. Gardner Minshew in the next 5 years will be a top 3 quarterback. Oof. A top 3. Right now, that's impossible because Drew Brees still in the league. Tom Brady's still in the league.
Oh, they on their way out, though. I'm
telling you.
I see what you're saying, though. You say, and it's. I think he's gonna be there sooner rather than later, because the old guard is leaving. Like Tom Brady yesterday. Tom Brady done. Them
Drew
wide
Brees
receivers
done.
made Tom Brady look better
Ben
than what he
Roethlisberger
is.
done.
Yeah.
Like, listen, here's the net. Okay, 5 years from now, 5 years probably too long. Because let's do 3 years. 3 years from now, here's your top quarterbacks in the NFL: Lamar Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
Pat Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think Carson Wentz. I don't know what Philly doing to them, but I'm gonna say
Oh
Carson
my God,
Wentz.
Carson Wentz look horrible. He
Yeah,
looks
I don't know
horrible right
what
now.
Philly doing to them. Kyler Murray is going to be pretty good. He looks like he's going to be pretty good. And guess who else? Trevor Lawrence. He ain't here yet. But if Trevor Lawrence ain't good 3 years from now, I don't. I'll shoot myself in the foot. But but I'm gonna have to throw Gardner in there, bro. He's just too efficient. And he's only gonna get better.
He's
He
only gonna
looks
get
better.
better.
See, this is something that didn't happen with 5. And we're gonna get the picks so we can get to college too. But here's something that didn't happen with 5. Gabbert, David Garbage. Listen, Gerald, you had the nerve to say I like David Garrard. I ain't never liked David Garrard. I was a leftwich guy.
Show
David
some
Garbage,
respect.
I didn't like him out of
Show some
ECU.
respect to David. David went to
Garbage.
Pittsburgh and won. You show some damn respect.
No, Maurice Jones-Drew went to Pittsburgh and won. Anywho,
Don't forget about Freddie T.
and Rasheem Mathis.
Get Freddie T in the hall. Put Freddie T in the
Freddie,
hall.
Jimmy,
And
and
Jimmy
Tony.
and Big Bo. Put them boys in
Yeah.
the hall.
Run all 3 of them in the hall right now because this is the year we win in the Super Bowl. Anywho, but like Minshew is the only quarterback that even Byron Leftwich, Minshew is the only quarterback that I can remember getting significantly better the next year. Last time I seen Gardner Minshew, and I just watched the game 2 weeks ago, right before the season started. I watched Gardner Minshew versus the Indianapolis Colts at the end of the year. He won the game, but Minshew made a ton of like inconsistent, critical mistakes, which is why I was like, Minshew not the guy. I need Trevor Lawrence. Mm-hmm. Half of the stuff that I had a gripe with Minshew on in that game, he cleaned up completely. He cleaned it up completely for the doggone game versus the Colts and for the doggone game versus Tennessee. Gardner Minshew, 3 years from now, is going to be a problem. And the AFC, the only team in the AFC South that's got it where it need to be right now is Houston. And although they got struggles, they're going to fix it. Because I think Deshaun Watson pretty damn good player.
And you got to understand, look at the 2 teams Houston played. Houston played 2 of the best teams in the NFL back-to-back weeks.
Yeah. Colts should have tanked. Signing Phillip Rivers, horrible idea. Colts should have tanked.
Should have shut it down and got Lawrence.
Because here's the problem. Listen, Gardner Minshew about to run away with the division. Deshaun Watson gonna run away with the division. And then Tannehill and Tennessee, I don't know what y'all got going. They gonna have to find a quarterback in the 2nd or 3rd round 2 years from now. I guess they running with Tannehill right now because they paid the man. But
that's Derrick Henry team.
Yeah, but Phillip Rivers is a cork it's a wine cork that you put in a hole in a boat. Like the boat's still leaking, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't like I don't understand the Phillip Rivers thing at this point because you thought you was a playoff team. You might still be. I don't know. It's extra playoff spots, but you might still be. But Phillip Rivers is not going to be your quarterback next year. Why not go ahead and take your L's, run Jacoby Brissett out there because you already paid him. He getting paid just as much as Phillip to sit on the bench. So why don't you run Jacoby Brissett out there and then draft Trevor Lawrence? Now you can compete in a division that's clearly got some good quarterbacks.
How we didn't really see Chart too much this game.
How good is when he did?
How good is Visca?
Listen, Visca. But see, here's my thing: these kids are good because Minshew is good. NFL teams don't get better; they get better quarterbacks.
Yes.
Period. That's all it takes. That's why I was like, get Trevor Lawrence, we fine. Same thing with the Bengals. Bengals going to struggle this year because he's a rookie. Next year, Joe Burrow is going to ball. You can see it.
We're like I said, we're finna get to our picks and we're finna move on to college. But let me tell you, Jaguars, if y'all don't get some pass rush on Burrow, it's gonna be a long day at the office, boy.
Yeah,
I tell
because
you
see,
that
one
right
thing
now, it's
about
gonna be a
it,
long day at
I
the
think the
office.
Bengals game is a good matchup for the Jags. But one thing about it, you are not lying, my brother. Um, Joe Burrow can sling that thing.
Yes, he
Okay.
can.
And these DBs, you better hope he make a mistake and throw a pick. You
And
better hope he make a mistake and throw
this
a
D
pick.
line, the DBs and the D line. Like I said, I'm not worried about Hindu. After Hindu, it get dicey. It gets so dicey.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, coming up is the Miami Dolphins. I watched a
Thursday
whole
night.
game. Yeah, I watched a whole
Thursday
game.
night's a great night for football.
I appreciate you not singing Hate Williams Jr.
Nah,
Um,
I was going for Last Boy Scout. Remember Last Boy Scout?
yeah.
Friday
Thursday
night's a
night's a
great
great
night for
night for
football.
football. Yeah, man. That movie's horrible, by the way.
Oh,
Um,
whoa.
why do I not like Last
Whoa.
Boy Scout?
You don't like Last Boy Scout?
Ain't this murder in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Bruce
don't like that.
Willis and
Bruce Willis.
Damon
Bruce Willis is
Wayans.
amazing. Bruce Willis is
Bruce
amazing.
Willis and Damon Wayans.
Oh, okay, never mind. Different movie. Okay, yeah, I
Different
like Last
movie.
Boy.
You
Yeah,
remember
I
that?
like
Yeah,
Last Boy
Last
Scout. Yeah,
Boy
yeah,
Scout.
I
Remember
like Last Boy Scout.
he said if we survive this, I'll dance a jig.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Shout out Damon Wayans. The Wayans brothers don't get enough credit for being like one of the greatest families in Hollywood.
One of the greatest families in Hollywood. Easy.
Not
Not even close.
easily. Not even
Okay.
close.
Thursday night, let's get to the picks. Who you got?
Oof. So here go my thing. FOTP. Family.
Family.
Okay. Man, I said the Jags was gonna win 2 games. Okay. So we won 1. So technically I can pick this one and still be right. Even though I said earlier I did give up on the we're gonna win 2 games thing because that's not happening. But the Dolphins come in. I watched their entire game today at work because I don't do nothing at my job. I
So
watched
what
the
y'all
whole.
okay. We are definitely gonna leave nameless where you work. But with that being said, what y'all got? NFL All Access? What y'all got? The NFL app or what?
I got the NFL access thing or whatever because
Oh, and so
somebody
now you just ride out.
I
Because
just
I got
watch it at the job. Yeah.
say something about NFL All Access. First off, what is that? Direct TV, y'all trash because
Yeah.
y'all want to do that dish and don't nobody want that. We want to be able to see out of market games. But NFL All Access is like, okay, as soon as the game over, you can watch any game you want. My wife loves the speed up, like that one.
Yeah.
It's like the fact she loves that one. I like that one too. You can watch the all, and you can watch and your old. I want to be a coach so bad. You
Yeah, I
watched
need the
all
tape.
22, don't you? You watched
But I watched the all 22 and I watched the whole games. Now this one I didn't watch the all 22. I watched the game. But Jags, a lot of times when I watch back, I watch the all 22 because I need to see what's going on so I know what I'm talking about. But as far as like the speed up one, I don't like the speed up one because when you see the highlights, you don't really see what's really going on because they'll skip 6, 7 plays, and I don't like that. But that being said, I watched this game. Dolphins had them. And then they kind of choked. So
So
that's
the
what
Dolphins
bad
had
teams
them and they
do.
let them off the hook.
Yeah, and that's what bad teams do. So, I don't think Tua playing, but I think he might come in mid game.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might come in mid game. I think this the Tua's taking the reins game
I
from
agree.
Fitzpatrick because I say
I agree.
Fitzpatrick turned the ball over at least 3 times in the first half, and Tua come in the second half. So give me Jaguars 35, Dolphins 13.
Oh, what? The 13.
13.
13.
Fitzpatrick ain't where it's at. You talking about
13.
we gonna sit here and say Tom Brady done, and you ain't gonna say Ryan Fitzpatrick done? Ryan Fitzpatrick old enough to be my granddaddy. Make the pick so we can get what's the name before we run a tie.
What defense gonna hold in the 13?
This one, because
You talking about the same defense? Well, I hate to burst y'all bubble. Ryan Tannehill just threw another touchdown on that
yeah,
defense.
this one because Josh Allen woke up. Josh
Oh,
Allen
okay.
gonna wake up.
Okay.
Fitzpatrick ain't got no mobility, so it's a
Okay.
wrap. Okay, go ahead.
This game tough for me. I don't know why. I got a sneaky feeling they finna slide into her because Jaguar lore shows that happening. But I think Minshew breaks the curse. I think Minshew's the dude, and if we are going to be any good, this is the first quarter because football
Yep.
fans, you got to do
Break it
games
in
in
four
four.
quarters.
You got to do everything in 4 quarters. This is game 3 of this quarter. You at least you need to go 3-1 this quarter. Let's be honest. You need to go 3-1. You if you beat Tennessee, you could have went 4-0, but you can't worry about that. Tennessee got the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota look horrible. So safe to say Tennessee probably going to go 3-0. You got to keep pace with Tennessee. So you need to win this game. This is a must-win game. If the Jaguars are going to be any damn good, they have to win this game. And me and my sunshine and rainbows and my love for the Jags and all that stuff, I have not picked the Jags all year. I'm picking them now. Give me the Jags. Jags win this game. Minshew
What's
magic.
score, bud?
You know I hate giving scores.
Yeah, get a damn score.
30, 34, 21.
See, we almost on the same page. You just got Dolphins scoring one more touchdown. All right, bud. We got to get this college in so we can do the things, the flags, and get out of here. Play me in, brother. Please play me in, my brother. Please play me in. Hit the drums. You hear me?
Boom, 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 boom.
Racist mascot. I heard your coach got COVID. Hey, boy, what y'all got going on over there in Tallahassee, boy? Huh?
I have never.
What's the name of the coach for the Florida State
Norvell.
Seminoles? Y'all done let Norvell
Brittany, get it together. Producer Brittany, don't you
listen.
throw your hands up.
Y'all done let
Get it together. You know
Norvell.
your coach. You know your coach.
You done let your Norvell get COVID. Y'all must have
Yeah.
had Gillum at y'all practice.
And the word
Boy,
and the word.
look here.
Shut up. In the words of
Woo!
big game. In the words of Big Game James, White Mike tripping. White Mike got to get it together.
Boy, oh my God. Listen, Georgia
I've
Tech
never.
lost to UCF by 172 points. Okay, Georgia Tech is awful. They are who we thought they were. And guess what, Florida State? You let them off the hook. They really are the worst team in the ACC, and it's not even close. Okay, so you, Mike Norvell, it's a good thing you're not coaching this week, baby boy, because y'all playing the U, and guess what? They're good.
Hey, let me tell you something. And let me tell you something.
Come on now, because we got to get to the Gators now. Come on, let's give it to
Cause
them.
we
Give it to them straight.
we don't give, and due to my co-host,
Ooh, child.
we don't give the U a lot of credit. Them boys look good. Miami look good.
Let me tell you something.
Miami looks real good.
Oh, you thought I forgot about you, Miami. You still on the ban. Remember they got on the ban last year
Yeah,
now.
I think they off the band right now.
Nah,
Miami
you
good,
know what?
bro.
No. You beat Florida State, you'll be back on the ban. We'll start picking y'all games again, baby boy.
Yeah,
Y'all been
Miami.
on the ban for a year and a half.
Miami looks real good. I'm not even finna, like I said, not finna hold the show up.
Go on, pick the game.
Give me Miami, and it's gonna be Miami
Score,
big.
bud. Score, bud.
I hate giving scores.
Pick the damn score.
Miami 30.
Uh-huh.
FSU 17.
Let me tell y'all something, boy. Huh?
And I'm
Listen.
sorry, Brittany, because I've been picking Florida State. Florida State been having me looking like a clown, a straight up clown. I've been
You
picking
sure
Florida State
have,
for a
because I ain't
while.
picked Florida State in a long time.
HB
I
has not
learned my
picked Florida
lesson.
State, I feel like, in 2 years.
I'm trying to tell you, I learned my lesson, boy. I ain't picking y'all ever again. Rebuilding. Y'all ain't no rebuild. Boy, let me tell y'all something, boy. Bud said 30-17, Miami. Bud like y'all. Okay, Bud got friends and family members that's Florida State. Because let me tell y'all what I'm not about to do. I got me some alcohol wipes, and I'm about to come close to y'all real quick, and I'm gonna wipe your tears away and your racist war paint all at one time. Okay, change your team name, baby, because listen, the football guys was like, hey, listen, the Washington football team stopped playing that. They stopped playing that, so we know y'all got to stop playing that. So let me tell y'all, give me, is the quarterback named King?
Yeah,
Right. Give
yeah.
me the King of
Derek King.
Miami with the turnover chain, bling blinging. Rick Ross coming through eating some lemon pepper wings. Okay, give me Miami, huh? 48. Florida State 6. Let's go.
You got Miami almost putting a half 100 at
Hey,
almost half 100.
hey, lemon
It's a
pepper.
rivalry game. It's a rivalry game.
The only rivalry that's going on, huh? Is the ghost of Andrew Jackson battling with the ghost of the Seminoles that y'all disrespect. Change your
Okay, move.
name.
Oh,
Ain't no
moving
moving
on.
on. No,
Moving
hold on,
on.
bud. Hold on. Ain't no moving on. Everybody that be tired, everybody that be telling me, hey, you talking about the Seminoles, you need to learn, blah, blah, blah. Why don't y'all win the game? I have to respect something y'all disrespect. At this point, even if it's not racist, which it is, by the way, even if it's not racist for y'all name, it's disrespectful to the Seminole tribe because y'all suck. Y'all suck. Y'all disrespecting the Seminole tribe because y'all suck. If they the greatest warriors, which they were, of any Native American tribe, which they are, or whatever, then y'all need to honor them by warrior and winning. Huh? Win some games. Ooh, boy. Y'all make me so happy.
That was a
Oh,
lie.
by the way, Mike Norvell, get better. Get well soon.
Oh, God, that is so. You don't mean that. Moving
I
on.
mean it. COVID is
Florida.
day, but I had
That's
COVID, baby boy.
disingenuous. That is
Anyway, it's
disingenuous. Your favorite word.
what?
That's disingenuous.
Hey, it's
Producer,
not
producer,
disingenuous.
producer Brenda is upset. She's a part of No Nation. She feels like HB is full of crap. He didn't mean that.
You know what's not full of crap? The SEC is opening up. Bud, run the Gators. What you doing? What we got?
We got the Rebs versus the Gators. 12 o'clock kick. SEC football is back. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus. Real football is back in college
Real
football.
football. The champs are here.
Don't cupcake team me, producer Brittany. Don't
Listen,
cupcake. The
the
Rebels are
champ,
not a cupcake.
the champs
As
are
usual,
here.
oh the pettiness, the
We
pettiness.
don't play Florida State this year, right?
No, we do not.
Oh, look at the football guys silent down
Ooh,
on
they
y'all, so
smiled. They
y'all don't
smiled.
have to
Ooh,
take no
they smiled on
72 to
them.
3 loss. Oh my God. Ooh, child. But who you got? Because we playing the Ole Miss Rebels, also racist. Go ahead.
Give me the Gators. We owe Lane Kiffin one. We ain't get it because remember the last time Lane Kiffin was at Tennessee, we should have blew the doors off him, and he ran his offense to make sure we didn't blow him
We
out.
didn't, yeah.
Yeah, so give me the Gators. Ooh, I hate giving scores. First
Give the
first
damn
game,
score.
first game of the season, getting out the Kinks. Give me Florida 28. Ole Miss. Ooh, it's gonna be kind of close. Give me 17, 28-17.
Okay. I respect that. Lane Kiffin, are you sitting there smoking a cigarette with a Confederate flag wrapped around your face? Huh?
Don't do Lane Train like that. Don't do
Oh,
the
I
Lane
ain't.
Train like that.
He's the coach for Oxnard, Mississippi, right?
Yes.
Listen, Ole Miss,
Didn't you take a trip to Mississippi, Ole Miss?
bro.
Didn't you enjoy that
Ole
college tour?
Miss is the scariest place I've ever been in my entire life. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, 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 beautiful atmosphere, beautiful campus and all that. But you know what's not cool? The fact that black players get off the bus and walk up under y'all Confederate flags as they walk into the stadium, as y'all saying, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Not okay. And I know y'all the black bears now, the quotation, but y'all ain't got me fooled. Them L's that y'all holding for the Mississippi flag still look like Confederate flags to me.
Oh
So
dear.
therefore,
Bars and stars. Oh dear.
stars and bars, states' rights, right? Yeah. Mississippi, I just want to point out Mississippi is last in America in gross GDP and last in America in education. I wonder why. Anywho, give me the Florida Gators 27, the Ole Miss Rebels 20. It ain't the
Wrong
wrong
pod.
pod. It ain't the
You're
wrong
wrong.
pod. That's fact.
Sorry.
But
Trying to be all
hey,
educational. Don't bring your
I
education on
actually
this
think though,
pod.
here's my thing. I'm glad we don't play Ole Miss every year because I actually think old Lane Kiffin gonna be a little bit of a problem.
I think we're catching them at a good time because eventually
Yeah.
Lane ain't gonna get it together.
Yeah, he gonna be a little
And
problem
with
down
his
there. And Mississippi been
let's
known
not
to pay a little bag. Pay a
and let's
little
not forget
bag.
a lot of their team has COVID. So a lot of their team, the COVID hit them hard recently. So we got that. Okay.
That's
What?
cool. Norvell waiting on him. You got shout
Okay.
outs?
Shout it. Oh my shout outs.
Shout it out loud.
Shout outs. King George. Football season is back.
Shout out King George.
And the king is in rare form. Shout out to Bobo. Shout out to JG. That's about it right now for shout outs.
Shout out to everybody that follows Flag on the Play Twitter and interacting in our poll where I asked who's going to be the MVP of the game. I also asked y'all today, to please grade Wingard. I haven't checked that poll yet, but I'm pretty sure everybody said he's trash. Anywho, this show is called Flag on the Play. We throw flags on those who are violating the game because we don't play that. Homie don't play that. Yo, shout out to Homie the Clown. That's another Wayans reference. But I told her I wouldn't mention her today because I wanted to give her the prestigious honor of doing what is great. My boo, Alexa Bliss,
Toot toot.
tossed a coin for us. And then on the other side of things, I also had somebody come in here, and a very beautiful woman, very amazing woman, U.S. Open champ, Naomi Osaka. They held hands while they tossed the coin in the air. I love them both dearly. Came up tails because it always prevails and never fails. But I adjudicate to you, brother. Flag.
Okay, my first flag, I'm sorry, it's going to have to go on Coach Norvell. Dude, you can't be a leader of men and round here getting the COVID. Come on. You can't be
Gotta
out
stay
here.
out of Gillum booted. Gotta stay away from Gillum. Go ahead.
I will not have my flag to be
Ooh, Florida State, I'm
protested.
on your ass, boy.
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
God. So
So are y'all.
that's one flag. Another flag is on the referees during the Titans Jaguar game. Bro, you cannot miss that offsides on Clown. You gotta call that.
Cannot.
You gotta call that. That's a flag.
Cannot.
You disrespecting the game. You gotta call that. And yeah, I'll leave it right there. That's my flags.
That's not bad, bud. That's
No,
not
not at
bad
all.
flag. I got 2 flags. My first flag is on the Big Ten. What? So y'all playing?
Yeah.
What? Wait a minute. Wait. I thought y'all went home. What? Listen, I
I
don't
thought
know if
y'all
y'all
cared
gonna.
about these kids oh so much.
Oh my God. I don't know if y'all gonna be participating in the playoffs or not, but I don't think y'all deserve a seat at the table because I could have swore y'all went home. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
wait,
agree.
what?
I
What?
agree.
My second flag, believe it or not, or whatever, and this came up today in a conversation I had with my boy Justin. Shout out to Justin. My flag's on Jackson State. What? Deion Sanders
Prime time.
ain't never coached
Prime.
nothing.
Prime time is the biggest ham in ham history.
Bro, you
Did you
do
see it?
not.
Did you see how he came out? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you that
Oh, yeah.
video.
I seen the video. And they say they can't play these players, but y'all got a whole stage and a band. And anywho, listen, I don't understand. I wish Prime the best. I hope Deion Sanders is in the NFL in 6 years. But what I do not understand is that why a dude who's never coached big time college football or small time, he ain't never coached EWC.
He was Trinity Christian OC in Texas.
So, so, so the offensive coordinator at high school, man, watch out.
Texas don't college.
Oh, Trinity College? No, bro. No.
And
That was a high school. That was a high school.
Texas don't play. Texas
That
don't
was a
play, bro.
college.
That was a high school.
They-
Look it up again. Look it up again.
It was a college.
Look it up.
Because it was
Trinity-
actually they actually showed that game on ESPN about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, Trinity Christian. At first, I thought it was here.
No, that was a high school game. Google it. Look it up.
college game.
I'm telling you, look it up. I just looked it up today.
College. I looked it up because I looked it up yesterday. It's a small college.
We'll get back to this later, Flag family, so I can prove Brittany wrong. That being said, though, I'm telling you right now, Deion Sanders has never head coached at any college level. Why would you sign him to be Jackson State, a D1 program, by the way? What?
I bet Florida State wish they hired him as a coach now.
Man, and y'all would have been in the same situation. Florida State. Huh? This ain't basketball. Steve Nash deserved his job because Steve Nash is one of the greatest basketball minds of all time. Even though he's never coached, he's Steve freaking Nash. Okay? I know he know the flow.
You think Prime isn't one of the best football
This
minds of
ain't
all
basketball. It's 11 people on both sides of the ball. Prime don't know how. It's a whole orchestra just to run a football team. That's why Gus Bradley wasn't good at it, man. So, yeah. Anywho, look, We appreciate y'all, man. Short week. Okay. So the game is Thursday. I don't know how many fans we gonna let in there. Jerry seemed to have a lot of fans. I feel like he was over the capacity because it looked
Open
like
that
the
thing
stadium
up,
was full.
Jared. Open that thing up.
Oh, Jerry got that thing wide open.
America.
You say what, Britt?
They gave y'all a primetime game this year? So soon?
Britt, mute yourself. Listen, that being said, y'all make sure y'all check it out and see if I can go for the first time in Flag on the Play history, 3-0 in picks. It's never happened in the history of Flag on the Play. I looked it up. I've never been 3-0 in picks because I'm either picking the Jags when we lose or losing when we pick it, we win it. So listen, I'm 2-0. I can go 3-0 in picks. Let's hope it's right. Let's hope it's right. Let's hope it's right. That being said, until next time, we are Duval.
Till we die.